as the crowd continues to file in. We get set to bring you another exciting game. Welcome to this matchup between two teams from the NFC as the Falcons get set to take on the Seahawks. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Ryan is back and ready to put this one in the air. A mistake by the kicker on that one.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
John, these two teams have very potent offenses. There should be a lot of scoring today.
I think that's a safe assumption. They cause a lot of problems for defenses because they mix it up so well, and you never know what's coming. They have a lot of formations, and they can execute every play very well.
Number 93 is there on the stop at the 48.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Picked up about 6 yards that time. 2nd and 4. The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. Gabriel was his intended target. Only one man back. Ryan with a man in motion. Drops back with the pass. Vince Wilfork makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
You're never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that 3rd down situation.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3 and out. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. Ball on their own 20. They'll pass on 1st down. Throwing. And he makes the grab. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down. So they have 1st and 10 here. The defense lines up in the nickel. Toss play to the left. What a collision. Jones comes up to make the play at the 46. Atlanta comes out in a 4-3. Looking for something long. Almost intercepted. Number 26 was the intended receiver on that deep pass. Alford was there on the coverage. Dropping back. Pumps. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
Ryan is ready to punt this one away. Gabriel back to return. And he chooses not to return this one. Out of the I formation. Number 84, the motion man. Tucks it away. Number 93 is there for the tackle.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Gain of a handful. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Freeman, the lone back. Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver. Lane is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in him.
Freeman, the lone back. Handed off to the back. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, loosen him up, and then wham. You knock him out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
4-yard gain on the play. Ryan with a man in motion. Dropping back. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Lane is there on the stop at the 46. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Goodwin goes back into the game after being injured earlier. The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Receives the handoff with the throw. Nice adjustment. Number 33 is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
8-yard gain. Ball on the 45-yard line. On the carry. Number 37 comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
1st and 10. The Seahawks come out in a dime package. Pass play here on 1st down. Launches it deep to the left. Nearly intercepted. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion. Eighth play of this drive. The Seahawks with a 4-man front. With the pass, almost picked off. 2 tipped passes in a row. Ninth play of this drive. The Seahawks come out in a dime package. Throws it, and he just can't hang on.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Bryant will try to put them ahead with this field goal. Not a good kick right there. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 44-yard line. Atlanta comes out in a 4-3. Number 89 goes in motion. Toss play to the left. Sharp stiff arm. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 49-yard line.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
Gain of 5 on the play. Ball right around midfield. Number 22, the lone back. Wilson with a man in motion. Gets the toss to the right. A lot of room to work with. The 40. King is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
Wilson sends a man in motion. He tucks it away. Jones comes up to make the play at the 34.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
So a pickup of maybe 3. Ball on the 34-yard line. Number 26, the lone setback. Drops back. He'll take off. Jones is there on the stop. Brought it down and ran with it, but couldn't find any room.
That's excellent discipline by the defense. They stayed in their lanes, and they got to him before he could even get going.
The 27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play. Atlanta comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back with the throw. Goes up, makes the catch. Goodwin is there for the tackle at the 9-yard line. Hurst makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
It's first and goal at the 9. The Falcons with a 4-man front. To carry it, Reynolds drags the ball carrier down behind the line. They went backward on that one.
And that's a very good call by the defensive coordinator. He had a good idea of what was coming, and he called the perfect play to stop.
11 yards to the end zone. Atlanta comes out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Campbell comes up to make the play at the 7. Number 22 picks up a couple on the delayed handoff. It's third and goal at the 7-yard line. They come out in a dime package. Throws it, and he hits his target. Jones is there for the tackle at the 5-yard line. The pass was complete, but short of the end zone.
Let me tell you, inside the 10 is the toughest place to be on the field when you're trying to score. Sometimes it seems like the field is the size of a sugar cube.
Will try to give his team the lead with this field goal attempt. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Ryan is just about ready to kick this one away. He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone. Atlanta trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead. Looking for room. Nice play fake. And he fails to hang on to that one.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Freeman is the deep back. Dropping back, under pressure, throws it. Caught by the fullback on the left side. Number 33 drags the ball carrier down behind the line. Here is a 3rd and long situation. The Seahawks come out in the quarter defense. Throwing. Incomplete pass. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Number 4 comes into the game for the punt. Number 89 lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch called for. Ball on their own 29. Atlanta using 3 linebackers. Wilson sends a man in motion.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Number 89 moves in motion. Hand it off. Claiborne is there on the stop at the 30-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Gain of 4. Ball on their own 30. Atlanta looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Throwing. It's going the other way. The 40. After the interception, they'll take over in good scoring position. He tucks it away. Fakes the handoff. Looks to the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The point after is good. That's why defenses have so much trouble against this ball club. It took just one play to score.
Yeah, I've heard of a no-look pass in basketball. That was a no-look touchdown. The defense didn't see it coming.
Number 4 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. This one is taken by number 89. Slips the tackle. The last time the defense was on the field, they forced a bad throw, picked up a takeaway. Donovan McNabb returns to the game after being shaken up earlier. The Falcons come out in a 4-3. Curse in motion. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. So the quarterback runs with it and ends up going nowhere. Second and long. Atlanta comes out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Sheds the tackle. Jones is there on the stop at the 28.
He just overran the play. Watch it right here. He's lunging. He's off balance. The ball carrier breaks free, and he picks up the first down.
Steps up into the pocket, throwing it away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Ball on their own 28. Atlanta comes out in their nickel package. Hands it off. Babineau comes up to make the play at the 30. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. The Falcons come out in a dime package. Keeps it. Number 21 is there on the stop at the 39. So at the end of one, the score is 7-3 Falcons. And we're ready to start the second quarter. 1st and 10. Going to the air on 1st down. Pressure coming, throwing it away. And it appears they might have gotten him for grounding. And it is indeed intentional grounding, a costly penalty, because it's a loss of 10 yards and loss of down.
If you're outside the tight end box, you can legally throw the ball away, as long as you throw it to or past the line of scrimmage. If you're inside the tight end box, you can't throw it away to avoid a sack. When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
Wilson spreads them out. Throwing. And it's complete.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the 1st down.
Ryan will come in now to punt it away. Gabriel sets up, waiting for the punt. He signals for a fair catch. First and 10. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gives this one a ride to the left. That deep pass incomplete. Nothing doing, and it's 2nd down. The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Sends this pass out of play. And it appears they might have gotten him for grounding. The quarterback did not use good judgment on that play.
As long as he's outside the box and he can get the ball past the line of scrimmage, he can throw the ball away without a penalty.
The Seahawks come out in the quarter defense. Number 30 in motion. Gets rid of it. Hits the receiver on the screen. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Great defensive effort to keep them from getting close to the sticks.
Well, there aren't too many plays in the playbook for 3rd and a mile. You got to try something other than a short route.
Number 4 is ready to punt this one away. Number 89 is the deep return man. From the 46-yard line, number 89 doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 48. Ball at about midfield. Number 26 is the deep back. On the ground. Number 25 comes up to make the play at the 42.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 4. Atlanta goes with a four-man front. He takes the delayed handoff. Jones is there on the stop at the 38. So he gets about 5 yards and the first.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
Ball on the 38-yard line. The Falcons come out in a 4-3 with the throw. Alford comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
And that's a gain of about 8. Ball on the 29-yard line. Only one man back. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Neal is there on the stop at the 30-yard line. Number 82. Didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
So it's third down as they try to get it to at least the 28 and convert. Atlanta comes out in the quarter defense. He's going to run it. Jarrett stops him short of the marker. He tried to pick up the yardage himself on that play.
The defense held their positions and didn't let him get very far.
From here, this will be about a 46-yard field goal. And that kick is just inside the upright.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
This one is taken by Gabriel.
It's still pretty early, but it's been an even game so far. We'll have to see who can take control on this drive.
Ball on their own 25. The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Throws it. And the catch is made. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 37. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Ball on their own 37. The Seahawks with a four-man front. Ryan sends a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Number 52 comes up to make the play. Second and 4 coming up here. The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. They're going to spot this one at the 45-yard line. So that tackle was his third. Gabriel pulls in the pass for a first down. He's picked up both first downs on this series. They'll go from the I formation. Ryan sends a man in motion. Looks like somebody got off the line a little early here. Number 65 was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
So after the penalty, it's now first and 15. They come out in a dime package. Going to the air on first down. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Right stops him dead at the 43. Hardy makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Second and 8. 46 defense in this time. They give it to the halfback. Number 43 is there for the tackle at the 41.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Third down play, they have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first. Drops back. Throwing. It's going the other way.
Derek Brooks is one of the most skilled linebackers in the league.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. He saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
Receives the handoff. Reed is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Ball on their own 40.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
And he steps out of bounds at the 49.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Gets the pass off, and it's caught. The 40. Alford is there on the stop at the 29-yard line.
Donovan McNabb is very, very conscious of spreading the ball around. He doesn't want to become one-dimensional. He wants to get everyone involved in the game and not just looking at one guy all the time.
Number 52 returns after spending time on the sideline with an injury. With the counterplay, Claiborne is there for the tackle.
He saw where he wanted to go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
Blitz is coming. Pressure gets the pass off. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
The Falcons come out in a dime package. Closing in, throws it, picked off.
Rondé Barber has great instincts at the corner position. He's not a big guy, but he plays physical. He can tackle and he can blitz, and he gives you a lot of flexibility on defense.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Pass play here on first down. With the throw, the pass ball's incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Freeman, the lone back. Gives the ball off. Under pressure, throwing. Incomplete. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. That's his third drop. Number 4 comes into the game for the punt. Number 89 sets up to run back the punt. From the 34.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
First and 10. Number 26, the lone back, going to the air on first down. With the pass, caught by the receiver on the screen. Beasley is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line.
The screen is basically a misdirection play. You get the defense pursuing the quarterback, then he just tosses it over and hopes the receiver can find some running room.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Atlanta comes out in a dime package. Throws it. And he makes the grab. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Reynolds is there on the stop at the 48. Number 26 manages a yard or two on the delay play. Ball at midfield. Atlanta comes out with 8 guys in the box. With the throw, and he slips out of bounds at the 38-yard line. And they were each jockeying for position while that one was in the air. Let's get the call. Atlanta using 3 linebackers. With the counterplay, Beasley is there on the stop.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
So it's 2nd and 10. Wilson will work out of the shotgun. He'll take off. He doesn't want to take the big hit. So it's 3rd down as they try to get it to at least the 28 and convert. The Falcons come out in a dime package. With the pass, and he drops the pass.
You just hate to see that kind of thing happen. You're trying to get some momentum going or keeping your momentum going, then your guy drops a catchable ball to bring up 4th down.
Will try to give his team the lead with his field goal attempt. Not a good kick right there. Two-minute warning coming up. The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Pass play here on first down. Throws it. He finds his man. Number 43 brings him down. Johnny has such a quick release and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
They're blitzing with the pass. Just couldn't get that pass under control.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Here they come. Throws it. Knocked away. He just dropped his 4th pass. The Seahawks come out in a dime package. With the pass, and this pass is completed. Antrell Roll brings him down before he can reach the marker. Number 84 couldn't make it to the marker, and it brings up 4th down. Bryant will have to get a lot of leg into this one. A booming kick, and it's good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
The kick sails out of the end zone. The offense back on the field again after their last drive ended with a botched field goal attempt. We're at the 1-minute mark. Number 26, the lone back. Throwing. He finds his man. Can't get it from behind. It brought the heat, but it was a good throw by Wilson.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
With the pass, he can't bring it down inbounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Curse was the intended receiver on that play. We'll probably just see a handoff here.
And they were able to save a few timeouts, which is big, because now they can bring in their short yardage guys to get the first.
Passing here on 3rd and short. Gets rid of it. Gets his hand on it. Seattle falters again on 3rd down, John.
And you know something? This is why teams lose games. They do some things right, but then when they need the big play to help win a game, they fall apart.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. He's waving for the fair catch.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Ball on their own 21. The Seahawks come out with 8 guys in the box. Ryan with a man in motion. The rush is on. Pressure coming.
White Freeney is so quick, and he's about as tough as you have to play against. He could be a real nightmare for an offensive tackle.
Ball on their own 16. They'll go from the I formation. Jones, the man in motion. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 10-6. Falcons. Number 4 in to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. He won't have a chance for a return here. The Seahawks will start the drive from the 25-yard line. Well, John, we figured we'd have a tight game, but I really expected better play offensively in this one.
Yeah, it's always a little funny to see a game with two great offenses turn into a defensive struggle. The late nights watching film is really paying off.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3. They'll blow this play dead because there appears to have been early movement. Number 60 moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15. The Falcons come out in a nickel package. With the throw. Incomplete pass. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Atlanta comes out with 8 guys in the box. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Number 84 was his intended target. Jones with the coverage. The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. With the throw, the wide receiver has it. Collins comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line.
You don't run a pattern short of the 1st down on 3rd down.
Ryan will come in now to punt it away. Gabriel is back to receive this kick. Fair catch. Ball on their own 31. Freeman in the backfield. Toss play to the left. Number 37 is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. Freeman is able to get a yard or two on the toss. Second and 9 coming up here. The Seahawks come out with 8 guys in the box. Gets the pass off. Number 33 takes him down at the 38-yard line. Blitz almost got to him there, John.
You don't always have to get to the quarterback when you blitz effectively. Football's about rhythm and timing. Bringing extra guys that makes him throw the ball before he wants to can upset that timing.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Number 93 makes the stop before the 1st down is reached. That was actually designed for the quarterback to run, and that's just what he did. Number 4 is ready to punt this one away. Number 89 into return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. Only one man in the backfield. Wilson sends a man in motion. Tucks it away. Missed tackle. Babineau comes up to make the play at the 20-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. So it's 2nd and 10. The Falcons come out with 8 guys in the box. Setting up play action, throwing right on target to the wide receiver. The 40, the 30, the 20. The receiver with a lot of open room. Touchdown, Seattle.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Ryan is back and ready to put this one in the air. This one is handled by Gabriel. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out. Ball on their own 25. Number 84, the man in motion. Going to the right. They're going to spot this one at the 26-yard line. That's the 4th stop he's made today. Freeman is able to get a yard or two on the toss. Second and 9 coming up here. The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Handed off to the back. Number 55 is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking, but blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Throwing. Jumps up and comes down with it. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing it away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Second and 10. Freeman in the backfield. Gets rid of it. And he makes no, he can't hold it in.
I think that was a case of just thinking about what he was going to do with it once he caught it, instead of thinking about catching it. You got to catch it first before you can think about what you're going to do with it once you get it.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package. They'll bring the blitz. Throws it. Incomplete. Atlanta comes up short on third down, and that's been the recurring theme here today.
They're just not getting into good third down situations, which means that they have problems on first and second down.
Number 89 will go back to accept this punt. And he chooses not to return this one. Number 26, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, and he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3. Number 82, the motion man. Tucks it away. Number 25 is there on the stop at the 27.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Ball on their own 27. The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Steps up with the throw. This one falls incomplete. Ronde Barber knocked it out of his grasp just as the ball got there. Ryan comes into the game for the punt. Gabriel looks like he's ready for the return. And he waves for the fair catch. Ball on their own 31. Freeman, the lone setback, handed off. Number 43 comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Second and a deuce. The Seahawks with a four-man front. Great move to get free. They'll spot this one at the 45-yard line. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. Ryan sends a man in motion. They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Number 37 comes up to make the play at the 43. Santana Moss had a good week of practice, and we're seeing the results here. Ball on the 43-yard line. The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Jones in motion. Handoff to the tailback. Number 43 is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
The Seahawks with a four-man front. Hand it off. Reed is there on the stop at the 36. Ward takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Runs through the tackle. Number 43 is there for the tackle at the 22. Ward really had a nice run there.
You know how they say in basketball that some players are so good that they can break defenders' ankles? Well, this guy's that good. He's got incredible balance, and he stays very low to the ground. His juke is a nightmare for closing defenders. And with one move, he's gone.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Number 55 comes up to make the play at the 22-yard line. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
They'll go from the I formation. Number 89 goes in motion. Drops back. Pressure, throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. It's third down. They have to get it to the 12 for a first. Gets the pass off. Right to the back. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 11-yard line.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Ryan sends a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Hart is there on the stop at the 7-yard line. Freeman rumbles forward for a gain of 4. And this is the 11th play of this drive. They're down inside the 10. The Seahawks come out in a dime package. With the throw, makes the catch. Touchdown, Atlanta.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point after is good. Big time drive there with a touchdown to take the lead.
Now their defense is going to head onto the field. It's going to be up to them to protect this lead.
Number 4 will be kicking off. This one is fielded by number 89. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays. The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Hands it off. They'll go with a play fake on the run. He hits his receiver. They're going to spot this one at the 34. So that tackle now gives him 4. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
2nd and about 1. The Falcons come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. King comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line. Johnny had a guy right there in his face but made him miss.
Yeah, and every back in this league needs to be able to make the first guy miss because defensive linemen and some linebackers are so good at getting penetration. You can't allow them to bring you down every time they get back there.
Hand it off to the back. Goodwin is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Ball on their own 39. Atlanta goes with a 4-man front. Wilson sends a man in motion. Tosses it left. Neal is there on the stop at the 43-yard line. Number 22 takes the pitch for a gain of 3. Let's make it 4. Here is a 3rd and long situation. Wilson from the shotgun. Closing in. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
Ryan will come in now to punt it away. Gabriel lines up deep for the punt return. From the 22-yard line. Ball on their own 25. Out of the I formation. Ryan sends a man in motion. Pass play here on first down. Down he goes.
Dwight Freeney is one of those guys that has real good speed rushing the quarterback. He gets off right with a snap. And a lot of times you see him run right by the tackle's outside shoulder before he even gets out of his stance.
Completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 17-13. Falcons. The Falcons have the ball and the lead as we begin the fourth period. Looking for something long. Drops the interception. He just dropped his fourth pass. Looking to run it here. Number 93 is there on the stop at the 27. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Number 4 is ready to punt this one away. Number 89 sets up, waiting for the punt. This one goes out of bounds.
This is one of those spots where they have to put something together because they're just running out of time.
First and 10. The Falcons line up in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Collins is there for the tackle at the 33.
Number 26.
Gets the call on the counter. Good pickup. Maybe 7. Ball on their own 33. Atlanta goes with a 4-man front. On the call, Dwight Freeney has been around the ball all day and records his 4th tackle. The defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
Split backs this time. Tosses it out to the left. Rondy Barber makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. They tried to pick up the first down on the ground, but they're short.
I have to question that call. They're losing the game, and they aren't in field goal range, but they still run the ball.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 15-yard line. That was a great kick, sailing more than 50 yards. Out of the I formation. Ryan sends a man in motion. Gives the ball off. Can't wrap him up. Rodney Harrison wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. Freeman rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 22. The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Draw play. Dwight Freeney looks fresh out there. He's been in on 5 tackles. Gain of 3. Ball on their own 24. The Seahawks come out with 8 guys in the box. Gets the handoff on the delay. Mike Vrabel tackles him, and they won't get the first. They played it safe, stayed on the ground, nothing doing. Number 4 comes into the game for the punt. Number 89 back to return. Fair catch.
We've got a good one going here today.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3. Wilson sends a man in motion, looking for room. Number 25 comes up to make the play. At the 35, picked up 9 on the play. Ball on their own 35. Atlanta comes out with 8 guys in the box. He gets the carry. Solid gain on the draw, and they convert for a first down.
He didn't get a huge chunk of yards, but he got past the marker, and that'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Ball on their own 37. Atlanta comes out in their nickel package. With a counter play. Campbell is there on the stop at the 44-yard line, and that's a gain of about 8. It's second down, 2 to go. Hands it off. Number 25 comes up to make the play at the 44.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
A little misdirection. Tank Williams brought him down for his 3rd tackle. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play, and let's check it out. They'll get him for holding here.
I didn't really see a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
Ball on their own 46. The Falcons come out in the quarter defense. Graham, the motion man. They'll pass on first down. Sack.
That was just a big-time play by the defense. They got low on the defensive line, they pushed the pocket, and they were right there to bring them down.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Atlanta doesn't appear to have enough speed on the field to match up against these 5 wideouts. Launches this one to the left. The 20, the 10, touchdown, Seahawks.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good.
It's amazing when you think about it. The litmus test for a great quarterback is being able to bring his team back to win games in the fourth quarter.
Ryan is just about ready to kick this one away. Not a good kick, and it'll cost him.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
Ball on their own 35. The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. With a counter play. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. Number 43 is there for the tackle. At the 44, Freeman running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Ball on their own 44. Ward, the lone back, hands it off. Number 75 comes up to make the play. He bowls straight ahead for the first down. First and 10. The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Dwight Freeney makes the tackle, and so that's number 6. They did a good job swarming to the ball and stopping that play.
That's always what you have to do to the run. You have to get penetration. You have to get in their backfield before they can get started. And that's exactly what they did.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. The Seahawks line up in the quarter defense. Down he goes.
The defense likes to keep the pressure on. They'll bring extra guys on an overloaded side, hoping for turnover opportunities.
Number 4 will come in now to punt it away. Number 89 is the deep return man. Fair catch called for. So they have 1st and 10 here. Receives the handoff. Play action. Brings it down looking to run. They'll spot this one at the 30-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. He kept it himself, able to move the chains.
And the thing is, they can't give him those lanes or he's just going to take off. They have to be able to contain the quarterback a lot better than that.
Out of the I formation. Hand it off. This one will be spotted at the 30. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. They'll go from the I formation. Hurst moves in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Babineau is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. Number 22 takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. 3rd and 7. Nickelback in this time. Toss play to the right. And he stopped at the 33. That's 3 tackles so far for him today. That 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Ryan is ready to punt this one away. Gabriel is back to receive this kick. From the 13. He really got into that one with great hang time. Ball on their own 19. Throwing. Incomplete pass. That is his 5th mishandled pass. The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Fullback handoff. Number 75 is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line. Gain of about 1 yard. They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. He was tipped.
He needs to do a better job reading the defense. He didn't appear to see the defender, who was right there waiting to pick it off. He was just lucky that he didn't get there a little sooner.
Number 89 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. He signals for a fair catch. So they have 1st and 10 here. The Falcons line up in the quarter defense. Going to the air on 1st down. Short completion to the wide receiver on the right side.
The offensive line didn't do a good job. They just allowed too much penetration.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Handoff to the tailback. Reed is there for the tackle at the 35.
Number 26.
Battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
The Falcons come out in a nickel package. They give it to the halfback. Collins comes up to make the play at the 37. Atlanta calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Gabriel into return. They'll spot this one where it went out. Ryan using split backs. Here comes the blitz. With the pass, jumps up, he has it. Number 37 is there for the tackle at the 35. And they hurry up to the line. They'll pass on 1st down. With the throw, jumping, and has it. They'll spot this one at the 30. That's his 3rd tackle of the contest. They'll go no huddle here. Throws it. And he can't hang on to it. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. McDonald is there on the stop. The offense is going to hurry things up here. They'll bring the blitz. The pass falls incomplete, and they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
The Falcons line up in a 5-receiver set this time. It's batted away. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Toss play to the right. Clark is there on the stop at the 18. They can't get the first, but they can now attempt a game-time field goal right here. Adam Vinatieri can tie it up here with a field goal. He sends that one through, and we have a tie game here in the 4th quarter. How good has this game been? And we may be headed for overtime.
All I can say is, wow. Both teams have fought hard and will look to just reach a little further down within themselves.
Comes in to kick off. Two very evenly matched teams through 4 quarters, and we'll go to overtime to determine the winner of this one. Nice distance. This one is taken by number 89. That's another touchback, his 3rd today. .46 defense in this time. They're coming with the blitz, with the pass, and it's caught, and he's stopped at the 39-yard line. That's a half dozen tackles now. The rush was on, but it's a nice gain thanks to a nice throw by Wilson.
He read the blitz, and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center, the kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
Number 82 moves in motion. He'll keep it. Claiborne is there for the tackle at the 45.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time it got him a first down.
Throws it. He hits his receiver. Collins comes up to make the play at the 50-yard line. Curse with the reception and a 5-yard gain. Ball at about midfield. The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Play action. Under pressure with the throw. Almost intercepted.
And he's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way. And then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Wilson goes to work with an empty backfield. Drops back, throwing. And he fails to hang on to that one. And they'll have a 4th down now after no connection on that short pass. Ryan comes into the game for the punt. Number 89 sets up to run back the punt. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 27. Out of the I formation. A little misdirection. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Dwight Freeney. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
Ward lines up behind his fullback in the I. Ryan with a man in motion. Drops back. Throwing. And it's caught. Derek Brooks found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game.
That was a good defense to hold him to a small gain. You don't want to buckle when you've got the other team in 2nd or 3rd and long.
1-yard gain on that play. Ward, the lone back. With the throw.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
This will be his 11th punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. First and 10. With the carry. Nice play fake. With the pass, comes up with it. Tank Williams was the man to bring him down. That's his 3rd tackle. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. First and 10. The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Looking upfield. They'll go with a play fake. They'll take off. What a collision. Dwight Freeney stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him. So he improvises and turns it into a big game.
I'll tell you what, he's a double threat out there. He can make people miss in the open field, and he can do a heck of a job of picking up a 1st down when you need him.
Number 22, the lone back. Play action. They'll run this one. They're going to spot this one at the 37. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. 2nd and short upcoming after that great run.
Well, the thing is, you have to put speed out there when you've got a quarterback who will take off on you. Speed on defense helps cut down the running lanes, keeping him contained in the backfield. Then if he does run, you have enough speed to catch him.
Wilson with a man in motion. Toss play to the right. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
The defense came up and stopped him right in his tracks. That's just the kind of thing that the defensive coordinator loves to see.
3rd down play. They have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new 1st. The Falcons come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Passing here on 3rd and short. Throws it. Knocked to the ground, and it's incomplete. That short pass on third down fails. Biggest play of the game to win the game. Can you believe he missed it? This one is still going.
Hey, as a kicker in overtime, you're hoping you get the one chance to win the ball game. He had it right there, but he just couldn't put it between the uprights.
After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 44-yard line. Ward is the deep back. Gets the call. Setting up play action, launching the pass deep down the right side. They'll spot this one at the 26-yard line. He's put on a tackling clinic so far. He now has 8 in the game. And, John, they're now in field goal range here in overtime.
Yeah, in overtime, you don't need a touchdown, of course. You want to at least get in a comfortable range for your kicker. This is about right for him, so we'll see if he comes out here.
Nickelback in this time. Throwing. And it's caught. Lane is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line. And that completion gets them into field goal range, and they can win it here in overtime.
Yeah, you want to get closer, though, in this case. But be conservative with the ball and make sure you don't call anything that may risk losing yardage.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs. With the carry, number 52 comes up to make the play. Good run there, John, and the kicker figures to come into the game very shortly here to try to win it.
That's exactly what they're looking to do. Run the ball and see if the defense bends just enough to give them an opportunity to kick a field goal.
The Seahawks come out in the quarter defense. Throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. So it all comes down to the kicker. This could win the game. Adam Vinatieri kicks it through for a thrilling overtime win. The final score is Atlanta 23, Seattle 20. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.